There's no doubt the sharing economy is disrupting traditional businesses, but a new study is helping to quantify how much the economic impact is on some businesses. Let's look at Airbnb for one. What used to be a little-known startup has now served over 35 million guests worldwide. According to a person familiar with the matter, the company is currently raising funds at a $24 billion valuation, surpassing brands like Hyatt and, in fact, closing in on Hilton. Alix Steele, a fan of Airbnb, joins me now. And Alix, we have some empirical, not just anecdotal evidence of how Airbnb is hurting the traditional hotel industry.
Right, and this actually came from Boston University. They measured the impact of Airbnb in Texas, specifically Austin. So from 25 listings in 2008 has jumped almost 5 times that for the last year, 2014. The company is growing exponentially there, and as of last year, there were 8,575 listings. And the study estimates that the impact on hotel room revenue could actually be anywhere between 8 to 10%. It's always been really hard to quantify it, so it was fascinating to read that from Boston University that it could be. I mean, 10% is not immaterial.
It's not immaterial, and it's particularly going to hit, or has hit, the lower-end hotels that don't necessarily cater to business travelers. They're the ones who are seeing business go to some of these rented apartments or rented homes.
And it seemed like what the study found is these lower-end hotels were actually having to reduce the rates on their rooms to attract people, and that, of course, winds up hurting into their revenue. So there you can see the huge Airbnb growth in Austin. What also made Austin unique and why Boston University looked at it was they have really big events like South by Southwest.
So they
attract a lot of people, so it was a good measure to do that. Also, hotel room revenues in Texas are reported in public tax records, so it was really easy to see sort of where the fall off was in terms of the revenue made from hotels. The question is, okay, maybe you get more people staying at Airbnb, but is that enough on the trickle-down economy to make up for what the state's going to lose and the city's going to lose in terms of that hotel tax?
Yeah, the tax revenue, right? Yeah. Good question, and something that we will get the Boston University guys to get on the case.
Have you ever stayed in the Airbnb?
I have, in Europe. It was great because we're close to where we needed to be, and you didn't have to deal with a hotel check-in, and you had a kitchen for families. It's perfect.
Yeah, I had the same experience in Europe. I wonder if it's different in the U.S. because we have different rules here about renting and such, but I thought it was very cool in Paris.
You mean you don't do Airbnb in Williamsburg like everyone else?
Well, I live like 10 minutes away, but no.
Maybe on a weekend getaway, Alix Steele.